Bewitched, a beloved television series, showcased Elizabeth Montgomery as Samantha, a charming witch who navigated the ups and downs of life with a sprinkle of magic. However, the decision for Montgomery to go braless on the show stirred up quite a bit of conversation. This choice was not merely a fashion statement. It reflected the changing attitudes towards women's clothing and body image during the 1960s. Montgomery, known for her strong personality and progressive views, often sought to portray her character in a way that resonated with the evolving cultural landscape. Her decision was also influenced by the desire to present a more natural and relatable image of femininity. The 1960s was a time of significant social change, and Montgomery embraced the movement toward more liberated expressions of womanhood. Additionally, the show's producers and network were keen on making Samantha a modern, independent woman, which aligned with Montgomery's vision. This bold move not only showcased her confidence, but also challenged traditional norms of the time. Behind the scenes, Montgomery's life was filled with complexities, including her commitment to her craft and her desire to break away from the constraints of Hollywood's expectations. The choice to go braless became a symbol of her defiance against the rigid standards of the era, allowing her to connect with audiences in a more authentic way. Montgomery's influence extended beyond the screen, as she navigated her career while balancing personal challenges, making her a fascinating figure in television history. Elizabeth Montgomery came from a rich family background that played a significant role in shaping her career in the entertainment industry. Born to Broadway actress Elizabeth Daniel Bryan Allen and film star Robert Montgomery, she was raised in an environment steeped in the arts. Her family lineage included an older sister, Martha, who tragically passed away as a baby, and a younger brother, Robert Jr., who also pursued a career in acting. This close-knit family dynamic likely influenced Elizabeth's passion for performance. Her heritage included Irish and Scottish roots, which added a unique cultural aspect to her identity. The family history traces back to her great-grandfather, Archibald Montgomery, who was born in Belfast. He made the significant journey to the United States in 1849, seeking new opportunities. This immigrant story reflects the resilience and ambition that may have been passed down through generations. Growing up in such a creative and diverse family undoubtedly laid the groundwork for Elizabeth Montgomery's successful career in television and film, where she became a beloved figure, particularly known for her iconic role in Bewitched. Elizabeth Montgomery had a fascinating connection to Lizzie Borden, the infamous woman who was tried for the murders of her father and stepmother in 1893. The two women were sixth cousins once removed, a relationship that adds an intriguing layer to Montgomery's life and career. Despite this familial link, Montgomery was likely unaware of her connection to Borden when she took on the role of Lizzie in the 1975 television movie titled The Legend of Lizzie Borden. In this film, Montgomery portrayed Borden with a depth that captivated audiences, bringing to life the story of a woman embroiled in one of America's most notorious murder cases. The film not only showcased Montgomery's acting talents, but also highlighted the complexities of Borden's character and the societal issues surrounding her trial. This role became one of the defining moments in Montgomery's career, intertwining her legacy with that of her distant relative, Lizzie Borden, and leaving a lasting impression on viewers who were both entertained and intrigued by the dark history of the Borden family. The connection between these two women serves as a reminder of how history can weave together the lives of those who may seem worlds apart. Elizabeth Montgomery's journey into the world of acting began with her education. She attended Westlake School for Girls in California, where she cultivated her early interests in performance and the arts. After completing her studies there, she graduated from the Spence School in New York City. This prestigious institution further enriched her understanding of the performing arts, allowing her to explore her passion in a supportive environment. Montgomery's commitment to honing her craft led her to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in Manhattan, where she studied for 3 years. This period was crucial in shaping her skills as an actress. The rigorous training provided her with the tools and techniques necessary for a successful career in acting. She learned the nuances of performance, voice modulation, and character development, which would later become evident in her iconic roles. Through her education and training, Elizabeth Montgomery transformed from a young girl with dreams of stardom into a talented actress ready to take on the challenges of the entertainment industry. Her dedication to her craft laid the foundation for a remarkable career that would leave a lasting impact on television and film. Montgomery made her first TV appearance on her father's show, Robert Montgomery Presents, This opportunity marked the beginning of her journey into the world of acting. It was a significant moment, as she stepped into the spotlight with a legacy that included her father, a well-respected actor. In October 1953, she made her Broadway debut in the play Late Love. Her performance in this production was so impressive that it earned her an award, highlighting her talent and dedication to her craft. The stage became a platform where she could showcase her abilities, and she quickly gained recognition for her work. Following her successful theater debut, she ventured into film, appearing in her first movie, The Court-Martial of Billy Mitchell, in 1955. This film further solidified her status as an actress, allowing her to transition from stage to screen seamlessly. Each of these early experiences played a crucial role in shaping her career, paving the way for her future successes in television and film. Throughout her career, Elizabeth Montgomery showcased remarkable versatility in acting, captivating audiences with her diverse roles. She starred in numerous live TV dramas and series that highlighted her talent and range. Programs like Studio One, The Twilight Zone, and Alfred Hitchcock Presents featured her ability to adapt to various characters and genres, allowing her to shine in both dramatic and suspenseful settings. One of her notable performances was as Rusty Heller in The Untouchables, a role that not only showcased her acting prowess, but also earned her a major TV award nomination. This recognition underscored her skill in embodying complex characters and her commitment to her craft. Montgomery's performances left a lasting impact on television as she brought depth and authenticity to every role she undertook. Her ability to traverse different styles and narratives made her a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, admired by both peers and fans alike. Her legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors who look up to her versatility and dedication. In the iconic ABC sitcom Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery played the enchanting role of Samantha Stevens. This character, a witch who marries a mortal man, quickly became beloved by audiences, contributing to the show's tremendous success and popularity. Montgomery's performance was so captivating that it earned her 5 Emmy nominations and 4 Golden Globe nominations over the years. Her ability to blend humor with charm made Samantha a relatable and endearing character. Additionally, Montgomery showcased her versatility by portraying Samantha's mischievous cousin, Serena, under the pseudonym Pandora's Fox. This dual role allowed her to explore different facets of her acting talent, as Serena brought a playful and rebellious energy to the show, contrasting with Samantha's more grounded personality. The dynamic between the two characters added depth to the series and provided viewers with memorable moments. Bewitched not only solidified Montgomery's status as a talented actress, but also left a lasting impact on television history, making her a cherished figure in the entertainment world. Despite the challenges, Bewitched was renewed for a 9th season, even though its ratings had dipped significantly. However, behind the scenes, Elizabeth Montgomery was facing personal turmoil. Her marriage to director William Asher was struggling, leading to tension that affected the production. The couple's relationship had been a significant part of the show's success, but as their personal issues grew, it became increasingly difficult to maintain the same level of collaboration and creativity. The friction between them ultimately led to their separation after the 8th season, which created an atmosphere of uncertainty about the show's future. As a result of these complications, the decision was made not to renew Bewitched for another season. This marked an end to a beloved series that had captivated audiences for nearly a decade, showcasing Montgomery's talent and charm. The combination of the show's declining ratings and the couple's marital issues created a perfect storm that led to the show's conclusion. In 1965, Montgomery made a cameo appearance as a witch in the film How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, which was directed by her then-husband William Asher. This brief role showcased her ability to blend her charm and comedic talent into a character that resonated with audiences. The film itself was a part of the beach party genre that was popular during the 1960s, and Montgomery's involvement added a touch of magic to the lighthearted storyline. Her performance as a witch was a nod to her iconic role as Samantha Stevens in the television series Bewitched, where she portrayed a witch with a knack for getting into amusing predicaments. Additionally, Montgomery lent her voice to the character of Samantha for an episode of the animated series The Flintstones. This crossover into animation highlighted her versatility as an actress, allowing her to reach a different audience while still embodying the beloved character she had created on live television. The episode showcased her talent in voice acting, bringing the character of Samantha to life in a new and playful way. Through these projects, Montgomery demonstrated her ability to captivate audiences, whether on screen or through voice, reinforcing her status as a beloved figure in entertainment. From 1980 to 1983, Montgomery found a unique opportunity in Japanese television, starring in commercials for Lotta chocolate biscuits and cookies. This venture allowed her to step away from the Hollywood limelight while still earning a significant income. During this time, she embraced a variety of roles that showcased her acting range beyond her famous witch character in Bewitched. One notable performance was in A Case of Rape in 1974, where she portrayed a rape victim. This challenging role earned her an Emmy nomination, highlighting her ability to tackle serious subjects with depth and sensitivity. In 1975, she took on the role of Lizzie Borden in The Legend of Lizzie Borden, further demonstrating her versatility as an actress. Montgomery continued to impress audiences with her performance in The Awakening Land in 1978, which earned her yet another Emmy nomination. Through these diverse roles, she proved her talent and commitment to her craft, leaving a lasting impact on television history. In her later career, Elizabeth Montgomery showcased her remarkable versatility by taking on a variety of roles that differed greatly from her earlier work. One notable performance was as a police detective in the film A Killing Affair in 1977. This role allowed her to step into a more serious and intense character, demonstrating her ability to tackle complex narratives. Following this, she portrayed a mean nurse in the television film Amos in 1985, further highlighting her range as an actress. Montgomery's performances were characterized by her strong presence and ability to convey deep emotions, which resonated with audiences. Her last major television role came in the Edna Buchanan detective series, where she continued to captivate viewers with her talent and charisma. This series allowed her to delve into the world of crime and mystery, showcasing her skills in a genre that was both thrilling and engaging. Montgomery's final work in her illustrious career was voicing a character in Batman the Animated Series, a testament to her enduring appeal and adaptability in the entertainment industry. This role marked a fitting conclusion to her diverse career, leaving a lasting legacy in both live-action and animated storytelling. Elizabeth Montgomery experienced a complex personal life marked by 4 marriages. By the time she gained fame for her role in Bewitched, she was in her 3rd marriage to William Asher, who was also the show's director. Their partnership was both professional and personal, yet it was not without its challenges. During the production of Bewitched, Elizabeth became involved in an affair with Richard Michaels, a director on the show. This affair ultimately led to the end of both of their marriages, highlighting the often turbulent nature of relationships in Hollywood. After her marriage to William Asher ended, Elizabeth found love again and married Robert Foxworth in 1993. Their relationship was more stable and loving, and they remained together until her untimely death in 1995. Throughout her life, Elizabeth navigated the complexities of love and marriage, often in the public eye, which added an extra layer of scrutiny to her personal choices. Her journey through these relationships reflects both the challenges and the joys that can come with love, especially in the demanding world of acting. Despite her immense popularity, Montgomery reportedly did not enjoy acting on Bewitched for its entire run. She initially planned to quit after the 5th season, feeling unfulfilled in her role. However, a significant pay raise changed her mind, allowing her to continue on the show. This decision reflects her ability to navigate the challenges of her career while also highlighting her business acumen. Montgomery was not just an actress, she was a savvy businesswoman as well. She owned 20% of Bewitched, which meant she earned substantial royalties from the show's success. This financial security provided her with the freedom to be selective about her future roles. Montgomery's understanding of the business side of acting set her apart from many of her peers. Her choices allowed her to pursue projects that aligned more closely with her interests after Bewitched ended. This blend of talent and business sense helped her to maintain a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. Agnes Moorehead, who portrayed Endora on the beloved television show Bewitched, found success in her role, but had a complicated relationship with the character. While Endora became iconic for her witty and mischievous nature, Moorehead did not enjoy playing her. The character's over-the-top antics and constant meddling in her daughter Samantha's life were not a source of joy for the actress. Behind the scenes, the production of Bewitched was not without its challenges. There were moments of reluctance among the cast, as some actors struggled with their roles. Additionally, sudden departures of cast members added to the drama surrounding the show. These behind-the-scenes tensions often contrasted with the lighthearted nature of the series. Despite her personal feelings about the character, Moorhead's performance as Endora left a lasting impact on audiences and contributed to the show's enduring legacy in television history. The complexities of her experience highlight the often unseen struggles faced by actors in the entertainment industry, even when they achieve great success. Elizabeth Montgomery was deeply committed to various liberal political causes throughout her life. She passionately championed women's rights, advocating for equality and empowerment in a time when these issues were gaining significant attention. Her activism extended to AIDS awareness, where she worked to reduce stigma and promote understanding about the disease during a period when misinformation was rampant. Montgomery also stood firmly for gay rights, using her platform to support the LGBTQ community and fight against discrimination. Her opposition to the Vietnam War was notable, as she used her voice to criticize the conflict and its impact on both American soldiers and Vietnamese civilians. This stance reflected her broader commitment to peace and social justice. In 1968, she supported Robert F. Kennedy's presidential campaign, believing in his vision for a more equitable society. Montgomery's activism was not just a side note in her life. It was an integral part of who she was, demonstrating her dedication to creating positive change in the world around her. Her legacy as an actress is intertwined with her role as an activist, showing that she was not only a talented performer, but also a passionate advocate for important social issues. The relationship between Elizabeth Montgomery and her father became strained after her parents divorced during her teenage years. This difficult period shaped her views and choices in both her personal life and her career. Growing up in a household where her parents were no longer together, Elizabeth felt the emotional weight of that separation. This tension not only affected her family dynamics, but also influenced her approach to acting. Rather than seeking out typical roles that would bring her mainstream fame, she gravitated towards characters that resonated with her personal beliefs and values. Her performances often reflected a deeper understanding of complex emotions and social issues as she sought to use her platform for advocacy. Elizabeth became known for taking on roles that challenged societal norms and highlighted important causes, demonstrating that her craft was not just about entertainment, but also about making a statement. This commitment to authenticity in her work stemmed from her experiences with her father and the impact of their strained relationship. The choices she made in her acting career were deeply intertwined with her desire to connect with audiences on a meaningful level, showcasing her dedication to both her art and her principles. After 5 seasons of Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery found herself growing weary of her iconic role as Samantha Stevens. The character had become a staple of her career, but Montgomery's desire for new challenges led her to continue for just 3 more seasons, primarily motivated by a pay raise. By the end of the show's run, she felt a sense of boredom with the repetitive nature of the work and longed for opportunities that would allow her to stretch her acting abilities. In a bold move during the final season of Bewitched, Montgomery made a significant statement by choosing not to wear a bra on camera. This decision was not just a personal choice. It served as a symbolic act against the constraints of her role and reflected her support for the feminist movement of the time. By making this choice, she aimed to challenge the norms of television and assert her individuality, highlighting the need for women to break free from societal expectations. Her actions resonated with many viewers, showcasing her desire for artistic freedom and a deeper connection to the issues facing women in the 1960s. Montgomery's choice to go braless became a memorable moment in television history, marking her evolution from a beloved sitcom star to a figure who embraced the changing tides of social consciousness. When discussing Dick York's exit from Bewitched, it is essential to consider the significant factors that influenced his departure. While many attribute his exit to the severe back injuries he suffered, personal issues on set also played a critical role. York had unrequited feelings for Elizabeth Montgomery, the star of the show, which added emotional complexity to his experience on set. This unreciprocated affection may have contributed to his struggles during production, ultimately leading to his decision to leave the series. Additionally, the costuming practices on Bewitched reflect a common trend in television production during that era. Supporting actors were often required to bring their own clothes to the set. This practice not only helped save money for the production, but also allowed actors to personalize their characters' appearances. Each actor could express their individuality through their wardrobe choices, contributing to the overall charm and uniqueness of the show. The combination of personal challenges and practical production methods created a distinctive atmosphere on the set of Bewitched, leaving a lasting impact on both the cast and the audience. On the set of Bewitched, smoking was a common sight, reflecting the culture of that era. Elizabeth Montgomery, along with her co-stars, participated in this habit regularly. The atmosphere was thick with smoke, as many actors lit up between takes. Paul Lynde, known for his sharp wit and memorable performances, was often seen with a cigarette in hand. The environment was not just casual, it was intense, with Dick York, who played Darren Stevens, smoking up to 3 packs a day. This heavy smoking created a strange dynamic, especially for younger actors like Erin Murphy, who portrayed Tabitha. For Erin, the smoke-filled air was a stark contrast to the magical world of her character. The older actors, accustomed to this lifestyle, seemed unfazed, while Erin and her peers navigated the peculiarities of working in such a smoky setting. The juxtaposition of the show's whimsical themes against the reality of smoking on set highlighted the differences in attitudes towards health and lifestyle during that time. The experience was both surreal and formative for the young actors involved, shaping their views on the industry and their future careers. The controversy surrounding Bewitched intensified when a scene featuring a blackface character aired, igniting outrage among viewers. This moment was met with severe criticism, as many found it deeply offensive and inappropriate. The backlash was swift and widespread, with fans and advocacy groups calling for accountability from the show's producers and network. The portrayal was seen as a harmful stereotype that perpetuated racial insensitivity, drawing attention to the broader issues of representation in media. As the public outcry grew louder, the network faced mounting pressure to respond. Ultimately, they had no choice but to pull the plug on the show, marking a significant moment in television history. This incident sparked discussions about race, representation, and the responsibility of creators to be mindful of the content they produce. It served as a reminder of the impact that media can have on societal perceptions and the importance of addressing past mistakes in a meaningful way. The fallout from this incident highlighted the need for greater awareness and sensitivity in the entertainment industry. The final episode of Bewitched sparked considerable debate among viewers and critics alike. In this episode, Samantha made the significant choice to give up her magical powers in order to lead a normal life with her family. This decision was seen by many as a troubling message, suggesting that women could not be both powerful and fulfilled in their family roles. Instead of celebrating Samantha's abilities, the narrative seemed to imply that true happiness required sacrificing her identity and strength. This portrayal angered a segment of the audience who felt it undermined the progress women had made in seeking autonomy and empowerment during the 1960s. Critics pointed out that the conclusion reinforced outdated stereotypes, suggesting that a woman must choose between personal power and a traditional family life. This disappointment resonated deeply, as fans of the show had come to admire Samantha for her wit, charm, and independence. The final episode left many questioning the implications of such a choice, and whether it truly reflected the evolving role of women in society. The controversy surrounding this decision continues to be a topic of discussion, highlighting the complexities of gender roles in entertainment. The final episode of Bewitched, titled The Truth, Nothing But the Truth, sparked significant disappointment among fans, as it was essentially a rehash of a previous episode. This repetition led to feelings of frustration, as many viewers had high hopes for a memorable conclusion to a beloved series. The show, which had captivated audiences with its unique blend of magic and everyday life, did not receive renewal for a 9th season, marking an end to Samantha Stevens' enchanting journey. Fans had invested years in the characters and their stories, and the lack of originality in the finale felt like a missed opportunity to provide a fitting farewell. The decision to recycle content instead of crafting something new left many feeling that the show deserved a more thoughtful and creative send-off. As the credits rolled on the final episode, the legacy of Bewitched remained, but the ending left a bitter taste for those who cherished the series. While it seemed that Bewitched had simply run its course, various underlying issues contributed to its eventual cancellation. One significant factor was the decline in ratings. The show, which had been a major hit during its early seasons, began to see a drop in viewership as audiences sought new forms of entertainment. This decline put pressure on the production team to come up with fresh ideas, but they struggled to maintain the creative spark that had initially made the show so beloved. Additionally, personal drama among the cast members added to the tension. Elizabeth Montgomery, who played the lead role of Samantha, had her own challenges to navigate. The dynamics between cast members shifted over the years, and this often affected the atmosphere on set. These personal issues, coupled with the pressures of keeping the show relevant, created a challenging environment for everyone involved. Moreover, a lack of creative direction became evident as the series progressed. Writers and producers found it increasingly difficult to innovate while staying true to the core of the show. This led to repetitive storylines that failed to engage the audience, further contributing to the show's decline. The combination of declining ratings, personal conflicts, and a lack of fresh ideas ultimately sealed the fate of Bewitched, leading to its cancellation after 8 successful seasons.